Hey guys, it's Beauty's Advocate here and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, thanks for tuning in, and for those of you that have been supporting me for a while, hey girl! As promised in my previous flat iron test video, today I'll be comparing the Babyliss PRO Prima 3000 flat iron to the Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium iron. Okay guys, so before we go any further, I just want to clarify something really quickly. The flat iron on the left is actually called the Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium Ultra Thin Flat Iron. I want to give a special shout out to Terry Stinson, who left a comment on my last video just correcting this, because I know it can be a little bit confusing because technically both irons do have Nano Titanium in the actual name of the flat iron. I'll put a timestamp in the description box below, but today we'll be comparing the price, specs, and design of these flat irons. I'll also review the ease of use and ergonomics and what I liked and disliked about each, including which one I prefer more. And lastly, I'll describe the type of consumer I think each of these irons are made for. First things first, let's talk about price. I purchased both of these flat irons from Ulta Beauty. The Prima 3000 retails for $190, while the Nano Titanium retails for $150. At a $40 price difference, some of the things I'll cover for you today will help you decide which one will suit you the most. Let's chat about the housing of each iron. While they're both made with floating titanium plates, the main difference you'll notice right away is that the housing of the Prima 3000 flat iron is stainless steel, which means you'll get no warping over time. This is definitely an upgrade over the heat-resistant right-town housing of the Nano Titanium iron. But even with that being said, there are noticeable drawbacks to the 3000 as well. For instance, weight. Using plastic over stainless steel allows for the Nano Titanium to not only be lighter, but also a lot thinner. For any of the women like me that suffers from any tendon issues or carpal tunnel, we know that lighter is better. Also, given that the Prima 3000 heats up on the outside, there is a huge margin for error, and you can definitely burn yourself easily, as I have plenty of times. If you're doing your own hair, this is definitely something you want to consider, given that we have so many hard to reach places. A pro of this design, however, is that it allows you to get super close to the roots. So close, you won't need a pressing comb or a super small flat iron. Okay. Now let's move on to size and ergonomics. Both of these are pretty similar in length, although the Prima is definitely wider and rounder. Given this, it does allow you to create curls effortlessly, which is definitely a plus over the Nano Titanium. I own the 1.5 inch version of the Nano Titanium, which is not recommended for curls anyway. I have used a 1 inch version, and although it produces curls, they are literally nothing compared to the Prima 3000. If you are a press and curl queen, you'll definitely appreciate the Prima. As far as ergonomics goes, they both feature a 9-foot swivel cord, so whether you're a pro, stylist, or a home enthusiast, you'll have plenty to work with. And best of all, it won't get tangled. Flat ironing your own hair with your non-dominant hand is definitely going to be easier with the Nano Titanium, given that you're less likely to burn yourself. The Prima is another story. The cool tip of the flat iron is in fact not cool at all. Given that there's a strip of titanium going around the silicone, you can easily burn your fingers on that titanium. It also heats up the silicone, so holding it isn't that comfortable either. While curling my own hair, I've had to resort to using both hands at the base of the iron because of this. I low-key look like a baseball player. Temperature settings. This is another thing that the Nano Titanium slightly beats the Prima 3000 on. The Nano Titanium features a heat dial that goes up to 450 degrees, while the Prima 3000 has preset heat settings. Only 5 of them at that. Moreover, the top of the scale jumps from 410 to 465 degrees, which is ridiculous in my opinion for a $190 flat iron. The Nano Titanium isn't much better, however. The dials on the Nano Titanium don't correspond to actual degrees. So unless you have it turned all the way up or all the way down, you don't know the exact heat setting you're using. Likes and dislikes. So I'll be forthcoming and let you know that the Prima 3000 is definitely my favorite iron personally. Although the Nano Titanium beats it in the ease of use category and a couple of other areas, I feel like the Prima 3000 gives me the silkiest, longer lasting press. Although the results looked very similar in my flat iron test video, which is linked below, the Nano side definitely began to revert back a lot faster at the root, and that's probably because it's not getting as close to the roots. Given that it has plastic housing, it's impossible for the place of the iron to reach the root. So with this iron, you'll definitely want to press your roots with the comb for a sleeker, longer lasting look. I obviously also like the fact that I can curl my hair with the Prima 3000, which is a major benefit over the Nano. And lastly, even on 465 degrees, I haven't gotten any heat damage from the Prima 3000, so I'm definitely comfortable using it. If you are a beginner that doesn't have a ton of experience giving yourself silk presses, I definitely recommend the Nano Titanium. It's lightweight, easy to use, and super thin, so it will give you the control that you need. If you are seasoned and have been doing your hair since you were 9 like me, or if you are a professional, I recommend giving the Prima 3000 a whirl. It's a wonderful tool with many bells and whistles and is overall worth the price tag. If you're interested in a more in-depth review of one of these irons separately, stay tuned for future videos where I'll dive deeper. If you are not yet subscribed, I need you to hit that subscribe button in this video and turn on notifications so you can always know when I upload. Thank you guys so much and have a great day. Flat ironing your own hair. Flat ironing back a lot faster at the roots, which I think is because move.